Heavy tank does heavy anti-armor in at long range in an area.
Never thought we'd be.
But yeah, I really do want to do where one domino falls, but I'm just it's mindset. I'm just struggling with it. I think I just need to keep trying.
By the numbers, boys. I feel you. That's fine.
What's Cavalier?
Ready.
So, I may have started production of the Cavaliers and sent a few down to Tarsonis. They got lost, both in terms of location and in terms of communication. Getting their communication back online would be a simple fix, and the Cavaliers should be quite adept at handling those trains. You just need to find where they're playing dead. Additionally, as mentioned, I am producing more on the Hyperion. We can deploy them as needed.
Excellent. Victory is ours.
Marks that one.
I like it. Of course. My pleasure. I'm waiting.
Okay, I did get a message just a moment ago. I probably should answer it. Let me actually make sure I actually did get a message. I did. It's been more than a moment ago. BRB. Hey folks, in a return 15, 16, 17, 80. I don't remember what I was doing. It's been a little bit.
What's on your mind? On the move.
But a lot of nothing.
A train is approaching through a tunnel in the northwest.
Of course. Been waiting on. What? Go, go, go! You got it. Affirmative. Keep your How devious. I'm waiting. At the ready.
Come on, attack a move.
Excellent. My pleasure.
Footmen aren't too bad at this. Especially with the whole charge thing.
Excellent work, cowboy. Most of the trains seem to be carrying scrap materials, which is ever useful when working on a resource crunch.
Analysis of the combat area indicates we are pretty lacking in natural mineral fields. Makes sense, really. Still not sure how we convert minerals into the stuff we need.
Best not to ask about that. I'm sure if we get some story on the line, he'll have an answer.
Victory is ours. My pleasure. How devious.
A train is coming through the western tunnel.
Looks like the Dominion isn't willing to just let you keep shooting trains, Raynor. They're assigning guards. It's like we're cowboy robot knights.
Over here. Grab this.
One of those mineral fields is depleted.
Seriously? Jesus.
My pleasure.
One of those mineral fields is depleted.
Attack.
On the move. At the ready. I'm waiting.
Okay, they got it pretty handled.
Orders. Affirmative. Of course.
communication traffic indicates that they're planning to attack us. Of course I'm listening into their comm traffic. Where else would I learn about your TV shows?
My pleasure.
I need to learn what's happening in Kupuru's Biggest Loser. Oh, come on. Workers cost enough, damn it.
This better be good. Armed and ready.
A train is exiting the southern tunnel.
I'm waiting.
By the numbers, boys.
Keeping up with the Space Kardashians.
What's on your mind? My pleasure. Of course. Go on. At the ready.
Tonight on Space Fox.
Looks like your Dominion is building a series of bunkers to protect the tracks. Either be careful around them or get rid of them.
What's on your mind? Of course.
Who wants some? I'm on it.
Do it.
Armed and ready.
Do it.
Go on.
We need additional supply depots.
Railguns at the ready.
We need additional supply depots. We need additional supply depots.
Let our enemy know our fury.
Victory is ours.
Our base is under attack.
A train is coming through the western tunnel.
Insufficient minerals for production.
Move. Oh, nice.
One of those mineral fields is depleted. We need additional supply depots.
Of course. On the move. I like it. My pleasure.
We need additional supply depots. We need additional supply depots.
My pleasure.
Down here.
Yes.
You got it.
One of those mineral fields is depleted.
Sure down, Sparky.
One of those mineral fields is depleted.
I'm healing. We could use some help here.
Damn it.
We need
Reload that out, it's sheer spite. Let me just take a drink.
one of those mineral fields is depleted. One of those mineral fields is depleted.
Aye, aye, sir.
I'm waiting.
Over here.
Our base is under attack.
We could use some help here.
We need additional supply. We need additional supply. One of We need additional supply depots.
A train is approaching through a tunnel in
Love
the
it.
northwest.
Excellent.
Alright.
Gonna give me orders?
Do it.
I'm on it.
Do it.
That's fine. Keep your shirt on, Sparky. You got it.
One of those mineral fields needs additional supply depots. We need additional supply depots.
I'm waiting.
Well, that went well.
Of course.
Should be a cavalier over here.
I'm sensing that the Dominion is preparing kill teams to patrol the tracks, using large amounts of marauders. I'll mark their location with a symbol on your map, Raynor. Whether or not you engage is up to you. Just please don't sacrifice our actual people for it.
We need additional supply depots.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'm gonna rush a ton of robots into it.
What's on your mind?
We need additional supply depots.
A train is coming through the western tunnel.
Looks like the Dominion have modified the trains to go faster, though it probably requires a different fuel supply. Or just more fuel. You'll need to take them down quickly.
Outstanding.
I'm so bored.
Can't wait. Of course.
Move here. Do it. Do it.
We need additional supply depots.
Oh, it's already dead. Well, I do have this.
I'm waiting. At the ready.
You don't forget the knights. I just got. I just got the mean machines. Ooh. Emphasis on the lines required purchase. Visit Katina to purchase. Ooh.
You want a piece of me, boy? This better be good. You gonna give me who wants some? Been waiting on you.
Jesus.
One of those mineral fields is depleted. One of
Fucking.
those mineral fields
Fucking
is
hell.
depleted.
I could probably clear the map with these units.
What?
A train is
March.
approaching through a tunnel in the northwest.
This is probably inadvisable, really, but
Armed and ready. I can't build here.
One of those mineral fields is depleted.
Let our enemy know our fury.
Jesus Christ. I am the ravaging storm. I've never actually
One of those
done
mineral
this.
fields is
I don't think.
depleted.
Ooh, expansion.
Of course.
Oh yeah, these things aren't actually boat yet.
One of those mineral fields is depleted.
What's on your mind? Excellent.
This is ridiculous. Let's get you again.
A train is coming through the western tunnel.
You mean the tunnel I'm
The
at?
Dominion has run out of fuel for their faster trains. In exchange, they're putting out a pretty sizable escort. Think they finally realized they can't afford to keep losing trains at this rate.
Sir,
Well, that went easy.
electrical activity in the wreckage.
Hey there, Diamondback.
Now let's see what
You,
they were
you
so
want to turn
violent
another
with their
way?
hands on.
Altitude 2.
You came to the wrong neighborhood.
Online. System recording. New Gettysburg Defense Initiative. Submit app.
Came to the wrong fucking neighborhood, boy. We don't like your kind around here, boy.
You came to the right place.
I'll grab those, because it may be other things just not properly renamed. Tears in my eyes. Those build twice as fast, or we can deploy them anywhere. Ooh, no unit. Assemble the Knighthoods. Knights of the Inquisition, Death, Darkness get 1 free deployment. First deployment per mission is cooldown. Angels of Death get 2 knights per deployment, no mineral or Vespene cost increase. Darkness gets 1 knight per deployment, plus 1 knight per deployment, with no cost increase. First purchase doesn't require buying the knighthood in the cantina. Talia has come to the conclusion that some of the standard soldiers she still has are worthy of elevation to one of the combat knighthood she has. Willing to pay for the manufacturing of gear, is willing to ensure that melee knight improvements. Angels of Death get 10% attack speed per attack, stacking up to 5 times. Knights of the Inquisition do 15 to each target who attacks them. Kinda cut off, I hope it doesn't go any further. Once per second by this ability. The armor of our primary melee knighthoods could use some improvements, as could their training. They are still new, their members getting used to their new armor equipment. By investing into them, we can ensure they have some new capabilities. Speaking personally as the person who came up with the knighthoods, I think improving them could only be good. Ooh, damage comp 20. Dahlia's put together another upgrade in yet another day, this time for the Cavalier. She's figured out that Vandium can be used to help the shock absorption of Cavalier, greatly increasing the resistance against heavy attacks. Honestly, this is a great investment. Make our mainline battle tank much more durable, in ways that could never dreamt of back home. Just need your rubber stamp, Mr. Rainer. The Cavalier, despite it being a main battle tank, can sometimes be a bit on the slow side. Cavaliers and nearby units move at 4 speed. Even if it's still quick compared to most Kaburu sector equipment. We're utilizing new Terrazine based fuel source, however, we should be able to speed up our Cavaliers. Terrazine fumes also seem to have the effect of making everything nearby them move faster to keep up with the Cavalier. Can't quite explain it yet. To get 30 HP and 2 armor. This one comes from Swan, who found it strange that our harvesting drones had minimal combat potential, despite the damage their drill can do. Thus he bolted on several layers of armor to a test harvesting drone, while asking, mostly to himself, why nobody did this before. He wants to make this standard procedure, but it'll cost, standard issue, but it'll cost us. Wants to do what with my harvesting drone? They're not meant for combat, they're meant to safely harvest stuff from the back lines. Harvesting drone supply. They start with 2 charges, replenish twice as fast, and have 10 charges max. Getting more harvesting drones on field is always vitally important. To that end, we've been working on streamlining the production on the Hyperion. Oh, and Knights of the Eye no longer share charges. Nice. This means we can deploy more of them at once and replenish them even faster. I kind of miss being the one making these decisions, but Art keeps insisting I should take this as a vacation and relax for a moment. I think she forgets that despite being 12, I'm still super genius. I got off on a something Mr. Rainer. Ooh, I never actually grabbed this. I feel I should, but it's 80k. That's it. upgrades to knights are a given. Knights are insane units. Getting them for free, getting them for free, getting them better. Yeah, that's the end of it. You get them. The units are insane.